Night Baseball from Denver, Colorado and Coors Field. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Cincinnati Reds and the Colorado Rockies. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jordan Holloway is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you can only win your first big league game once, and in his last start, he did just that. I'm sure that ball is put away someplace very special. Nothing more he'd like to do than get win number 2 here in this one.
Now to the plate, Tyler Callahan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Cincinnati, the second baseman, Tyler Callahan.
And now the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is in his tracks now, and very quickly one gone.
Batting second, the short.
And a moment now to glance at the Reds lineup card in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Matt, I know these guys are looking for way better results right now from Bobby Dahlbeck. Looking at the last game, it was 0 for 3, but it was the way he went about that 0 for 3. He didn't look very aggressive, and actually, he looked kind of lost to me. I'm wanting to see a different player in that batter's box today.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, when you get off to a slow start, all you want to do is get back to that 500 number, and you don't care how you get there. Well, this team has done exactly that, and today starts the first day. Hopefully they find a way to get a win, 1 game over 500, and everybody is feeling good about the season.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Next to dig in, Jesse Winker, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Spencer Howard is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Winker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, you know, Matt, they need to get better production for their number 3 hitter. I thought they might get a lot more production out of him this year, but I look at the numbers with runners in scoring position, and his batting average is less than 250 in those spots. If you're a guy expected to drive in runs, you're going to have to hit a lot better than that.
And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. Grion corrals it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Up next, Pete Alonso. He enters this one second in the National League round trip category.
Boy, one of the top home run hitters in all of baseball, though, D-Row. Only one home run in his last 10 games.
Yeah, hasn't hit for much damage lately. Kind of expanding the zone, but look for him to get hot again.
That evens it up 1-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
0-2 the count to Suarez. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Curveball got him swinging for the first down.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Into the box now, Aristides Aquino. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 21 homers and 60 runs batted in. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting 6th, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
The 1-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Now the 2-0. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. So first and second with one down. And that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate. In there, 0-1. From the stretch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this one's in the dirt. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Aquino at second. Dahlbeck is over at first with one away. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Locks him up for strike 3.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Comes set. The 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
And he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. He's set. The 3-2. Hit out towards second. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Reds strand a couple. So stepping in is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Guerrero takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now here's the first offering. Brandon Nimmo stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
And that one yanked just foul. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing high levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
So the next to bat will be Casey Golden. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, the pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
In the dirt, and now let's see. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We'll go now to the plate, the pitcher, Spencer Howard. 9-1-2 due up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Fouled off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. So 4 of the first 7 outs thus far tonight have come via the punch out. And we'll give you a look at the Rockies team leaders in that category, as his total is currently 4th best on the ball club. Now here's the pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. Into the corner and slicing foul. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Hit on the ground to 3rd. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Leonardo Rivas. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch on the way. Ball 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, left fielder, Jesse Winker.
At the plate now, Jesse Winker, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Into right field, that's a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman, number 7,
In now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Struck out in his first at-bat. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 the pitch.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in is the outfielder, Casey Golden. First pitch coming. Here it is. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Right side hit hard, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Victor Garantini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
2-2 to the Colorado catcher. Golden aboard here at first with nobody out. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting 9. The pitcher.
So now here is Jordan Holloway looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Suarez is there, and he'll bring this one in.
The right field.
So one away now, the Colorado third. And striding into the plate next will be Raimel Tapia. He's set and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Aquino is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And now in the box, John Birdie looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. All set for the start of the 4th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Aristides Aquino. Now here's the first offering. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. This is popped up. Caratini is there. 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring up Nick Senzel. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Davy Grillon will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
The 1-1 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
And the count will be full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left. Golden gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs here, no base hits, no error. So here's Pete Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
And a ball 1-0. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. A man at second with 1 down and ready to bat next, the Wyoming native Brandon Nimmo from the stretch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the
number
fastball.
7.
You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Brendan Rodgers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Alonso stands at second with 2 gone. check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fouled off. Here's the 2-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here's the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Rockies straight. Welcome back to Coors Field in Denver as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds' offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Despite the fact that they've yet to push a run across, the game is still tied, and the pitch count for their opposition is really getting up there. They think that making him work as hard as he has is going to pay off later in the game, and that they just need to stick to the process.
Thank you, Heidi.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
The count now at 2-1. Fly ball heading for the alley. Giving chase is Nimmo, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with a leadoff double.
Tyler Callahan is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Grounded softly to the right. And there's one away. And stepping in, Leonardo Rivas. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team the lead.
Catch is made. Runner tagging from 3rd. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. Standing in now, Jesse Winker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Holloway will put this one away, and the side is... Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Rockies offense with Colorado's manager, and he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. They've had their opportunities with runners in scoring position, but still have 0 hits to show for it in those situations. He said repeatedly not coming through with a big hit can wear on you as a team, but in this sport, you have to dwell on the positives. He's confident they'll find a way to break through sooner or later.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out as well, so the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate here is Jordan Holloway, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Stephen Alames will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 2.
First delivery to him.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And it's fouled away. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Lays off, 2-2 now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jordan Sheffield takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 34.
So now the Reds' cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch.
Suarez, left field, and carrying well. Golden is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Number 44.
Next, it'll be Aristides Aquino. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First offering, a ball and no strikes. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. That misses, 2-0. Strike called, 2-1.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped a clutch on that pitch.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Bases are empty, one man out. And, oh, that should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
So now to the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. 1-0 count. Here it is. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Ranging back is Nimmo. On the warning track, he makes the catch. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back at Coors Field in just a moment.
Leading off for the Rockies.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Raimel Tapia is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 1-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And not in time as the run scores.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. And that misses ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up, one there. On to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. A couple of hits lead to 1 in the inning for Colorado. 7th inning ready to roll, and standing in the outfielder, Nick Senzel. Now here's the first offering. Good pitch there as he gets him to swing underneath it for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Davy Grion comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Scott Heineman will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Number 26, Scott Heineman.
First pitch on its way. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going.
Now that
boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB, no chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job, maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Line toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone.
Now batting.
Striding in is Leonardo Rivas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
In the dirt here. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. 1-1. Here it is. Outside, 2-1.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Hard hit at third. On to first, and the Reds rally comes up short here as that ends the inning. Brendan Bailey will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 55.
Bottom of the inning now. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Brandon Nimmo. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Brendan Rodgers comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here's a swing and a miss at the off-speed pitch. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The left fielder, Casey Golden.
Into the box now, Casey Golden. As he'll cut on and miss at a good slider at the knees for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Shoots this one over to first. A dive and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. We'll look ahead to inning number. Into the box, Jesse Winker. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alec Bettinger will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Connie Mosher will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. First pitch of the AB now. And he misses with it, 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo is right there, 1 down. So next to bat will be Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. To the left side, but it's well foul. 1 out, nobody on. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is Tapia. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Aristides Aquino is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled off. Another 0-2 coming. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Stepping in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Nimmo. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. Lucas Sims is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39.
Now to bat, Victor Caratini. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. To him on the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out. Stepping up is Connie Mosher, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set. Here it comes. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The pitch. Struck him out.
On the mound, he's thinking, grab some pine, Rook. Listen, for almost everyone, the adjustment to hitting big league pitching is a big one. Some guys have success when they first get called up, but as soon as teams start figuring out how to get you out, that's when the learning process really starts.
At the plate, Raimel Tapia, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a ground ball to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They still trail it. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Nick Senzel.
The center fielder, Nick.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Fouled away. The next 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Fouled off. They've locked horns. Here's the next offering. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Davy Grion. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Michael Ciani gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Ciani.
First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The batting average down in the low 210s. 2 home runs and 17 RBIs. Oh, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1-2-3 go the Reds as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Amir Garrett comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 50, Amir Garrett.
Digging in will be John Birdie. He delivered an RBI single in his last
second
trip.
Baseman, John Birdie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
He's set, and the pitch. Pete Alonso stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's got it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over.
Hey, which is normally the case in these close ones. You have a 1-run game, a 2-1 decision. Really good pitching and defense in this one, and a lot of really good execution made this a fun game to watch.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Brandon Bailey earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Amir Garrett hammers down the save, his 17th on the year. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rockies, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.